Welcome to your Day of Physical Therapy YouTube channel. Today we're gonna run through basic Pilates reformer workout that you can do at home using your machines and get yourself ready for the day, for a walk, or use as a simple workout to keep your daily fitness. I have my foot springs set on 3 reds, which is medium to heavy setting. You can try 2 reds and a blue, or you're more than welcome to join me on 3 reds. All right, so let's start lying down on the reformer. You're gonna go onto your side first, turn onto your back, and get comfortable. There you go. So you're gonna start on your heels. You wanna pull your toes back a little bit, but not too much, right? You want to keep your toes nicely relaxed. Arms are down by your side. Tailbone is nicely lengthened. You're keeping the neutral spine today. Unless you have any back ache or pain, you can always tilt your pelvis up a little bit, imprinting your spine, protecting your lower back. Whichever is good for you today, try to stay with that. Arms are down by your sides, neutral spine. Push your hands down. Take an inhale. Let your rib cage expand. Exhale. Let everything settle down. Just run through a quick assessment of your body. Are there any areas of tension that you'd like to focus on today? Is there anything that needs to be a little stronger that you would like to focus on today? So just direct your attention throughout your workout, practicing mindfulness. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, push the carriage out. Inhale, come back. Exhale, push. Inhale, back. Exhale, push. Inhale, back. Exhale, press. Legs are staying together. Toes are relaxed. Using the breath to push yourself out. Exhale, come back. Inhale out. Exhale, back. And 3, and back, and 2, and back, and 1, and back. Carefully pick your feet up. Use your abdominals. Put the ball of the foot on the foot bar. Legs are still pressing together. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, push. Inhale in. Exhale, push. Inhale in. Exhale, press. Keeping the neutral spine. Warming up the front of the legs, the back of the legs. Engaging your glutes. Using your breath as a guide. Inhale out. Exhale in. Inhale out. Exhale in. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. You're gonna stay out. We're gonna go into calf raises. Lower and lift, and lower and lift, and lower. When you lift, engage your abdominals, engage your glutes to help you lift your heels up. And 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. High heels, bend your knees, come back. And press out. Let's stretch. You're gonna bend your left knee, send your right heel under. Hold this for 30 to 60 seconds. You can play with the position of your foot, internally rotating, externally rotating your leg, and really getting the stretch your body needs. Breathing into the tightest area of your calf. Very good. 5 more seconds. And we can switch legs. There we go. Same thing here, play with the position of your leg, internal, external rotation, find the tightest area, stay there and breathe into it. 30 to 60 seconds, whichever works for you today. I'm holding each side 30 seconds. Beautiful. Raise your heels, come on back. Let's go into first position. We're gonna go on the heels today, but you can go on the toes as well. I'm choosing heels. Keeping my ankles relaxed. My toes are flexed, but not too engaged. Hands are pressing down onto the mat. Inhale to prepare, exhale, press. Maintaining neutral spine, really reaching the top of your head away from your pelvis. Lengthening your spine, keeping your tailbone pressed down on the mat. Don't let the heaviness of the springs tuck your tailbone under. Your abdominals are working really hard to maintain that pelvic elongation, that stability, while you're pressing the carriage out and in. And 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Come back in and rest. Now, walk your heels wide and you're gonna bring them into internal rotation. Inhale to prepare, exhale, press. Inhale in, exhale, press. And back, and press. And in, and press. And in, and press. And in, and press. And in, and press. Very nice. Knees are gently separating and they fall back together when you come and back in. And 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Come back. Let's walk your feet on the foot bar. We're gonna switch to single leg work. It's up to you. You can come up and take a spring off to lighten the load. Today I'm choosing to work on a heavier spring just for strengthening component. I'm gonna start on my right foot. My left one is gonna come up to tabletop. I'm keeping both of my ankles flexed. Inhale to prepare, exhale, press. My ribs are connecting. I'm stabilizing using my abdominals. My pelvis is not rocking side to side. I'm using the front of my thigh and the back of my right thigh and the glute to press the carriage out. And 3, and 2, and 1. Come back in, close the carriage. Let's switch legs. Left heel is coming on, right leg comes up, and we go for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5. Really nice, stabilizing through your abdominals. 3 more, and 2. Finding the back of your leg, the front, coming back. Let's go on the ball of the foot. Right ball of the foot is on, left leg is up, ankles are pointing. So on the right side, find a comfortable, stable ankle position. You're not too high with your heel, but you're also not too low. You're in between. Inhale to prepare, exhale, press. Finding your rib cage and push and back. And 6 and in. Keeping your ankle nice and stable. And 4, watching that your carriage is not bumping into the stopper, braking with your abdominals. And 2, and 1. Let's switch legs. Again, find that neutral ankle, pointing your right ankle. Left one is in between high point and flex, and press out and in for 8 and 7. Pelvis is stable, ribs are connected. 6 more, finding the back of your thigh, the front, the left glute, really stabilizing through your pelvis, reaching your tailbone away from you to maintain neutral spinal position. And 3, try not to bump into the stopper. And 2, and 1, come back in and rest. Take a little moment, hug your knees towards your chest, stretch your lower back a little bit. We all can stretch a little more, that's the truth. Okay, we're gonna switch to abdominal and arm work. For that, we need to come up in order to switch the springs. How do we do this? We're gonna go onto the side, take the legs down, use the hand to press ourselves up, sitting on the reformer. Okay, I'm going on 1 red, 1 blue today. It's really up to you. My general recommendation, 1 red, 1 yellow, or 1 red, 1 blue, whichever you've been working on. And same way we're gonna get down. You're gonna go on your side and gently turn onto your back. All right. You're gonna pick up the straps, reach the arms up, find the arms, the hands right above your chest. And from that position, maintaining your abdominal connection, you're gonna bring your right leg up to tabletop and then the left leg up to tabletop. Press the legs together. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, arms go down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Connect your rib cage. Really pressing your ribs towards the back. Bracing your abdominals. Inhale up. Exhale, engage your pelvic floor. Feel that connection between your pelvic floor and your abdominals. And keep moving through the back of your arms. Shoulders are away from your ears. 3 more. And up. And 2. And up. And 1. Stay right here. Reach your arms long. Bend your elbows. Exhale, press. Maintaining your wrist stability. Don't let your wrist flex back. Keep them nice and strong, nice and long. Press your legs together. Brace with your abdominals. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. 4 more. 3 and 2 and 1. Reach the arms long, rotate your palms facing the hips, open out to a T. Exhale, press. Inhale, open. Exhale, press. Inhale, open. Exhale, press. And open and press. If you're managing a shoulder injury or it's painful, you can always go to a V versus a T position. 3 more. Legs are pressing together. Exhale, engage your pelvic floor. And 1. And we'll go straight for the arm circles. Circle around and down. And up and around and down. Again, if you have a shoulder injury, you can go into little circles by the side of your hips. I'm going for a full circle, just because it feels good today. And reverse for 5. And 4. Straight arms, straight straight wrists, and 2, and 1. Reach up, lower your feet down, take a break. All right, let's move on. So I'm gonna maintain the 1 red and 1 blue for the next round of exercise. We're gonna go for hip work. So now lie on your side. If you need a pillow to help with your neck stability or comfort, simply just use a pillow. I'm okay here. I'm gonna start by placing my foot on the foot bar, so my tailbone is pointing away. So I'm not tucking my tailbone under, it's lengthening that direction. So try and do that at home. So first I'm gonna find this position. Also, pick up your bottom oblique. I'm lying on my right side, but I'm not resting into the reformer. I'm very much engaged. My right oblique is lifting off. My ribs are connected. So I'm gonna start here with a simple hydrant lift. So you're gonna lift the leg up and lower it down, and up and down, and 8, and 7, and shoulders are connected on your back, neck is lengthening, 5 more, and 4, and 3, and 2, 1. Very nice. Place the heel on. Generally, you want your knee directly above your ankle. You don't want your knee forward of your ankle. So stay here. You're gonna push the carriage out, lengthening through the back of your leg, and push, and in, and push, and in, and press, and back, and press, and back, and press, maintaining that lift on the right side, elongating your spine, connecting your shoulders, feeling the work in the back of your left thigh, left glute, and 3, and 2, and 1. Come all the way back. You're gonna take a little rest if you need to. 20 to 30 seconds is sufficient enough. After you rest, you come back on the foot bar, externally rotate. Again, elongating your tailbone. Inhale to prepare, exhale, push. Inhale, bend, exhale, press. And bend, and press. And bend, and press. Maintaining that external rotation of your left hip. Your knee, middle of your left knee is over your second toe, and 5, and 4, wrapping your thigh around your hip, and 3, and 2, and 1, coming all the way back, and rest. Now, we're gonna turn to the other side. Again, maintaining that spinal length and finding your long spine. Find the foot bar with your right foot, elongating the left side. Shoulder girdle is connected. We're gonna start with a simple hydrant for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, 3, and 2, and 1. place the heel on, and we go. You press and come back, finding the back of your right leg, the back of your right thigh, the glute. It's a lot of things that are happening. You're stabilizing through your pelvis. You're elongating your spine, finding your hip stability and flexibility and strength. We all love Pilates, even the hip work. And 3, and 2, and 1. Come back. You're gonna externally rotate. Your middle of your right knee is above your second toe. Keep elongating through your spine. Press, wrap your thigh around your hip, and press and bend. Very nice. 6 more, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Nicely done. Come back. Let's go back on your back, and let's have a hip stretch. That's always good. So figure 4, right ankle on top of your left knee. If you're flexible enough, you're gonna bring that left knee towards your chest, hugging yourself under the left hamstring. I'm feeling a great deal of a stretch here, but everyone is different. If you're unable to maintain this shape for a stretch, you can always take your right knee and pull it across your body towards your left shoulder, feeling the stretch in the back of your right hip. Or some people feel more stretch when they move the knee away from them. That's another way to stretch that hip. Let's switch the legs to be symmetrical. Left ankle on top of your right knee. Bring everything towards your chest. Really getting the stretch in the back of your left hip. Again, if this is not something that you feel comfortable doing, left knee across your body towards your right armpit, feeling the stretch in the back of your left hip. You can do both, 30 to 60 seconds, or as long as you'd like. Beautiful. Let's take the leg down. We're gonna come up and we're gonna work on some back exercises. So nice and safely, I would recommend to get a box. It's right there for me. Gonna put the box on. Long waist. One red spring or one blue, depending on your shoulder strength and also however you feel today. Blue is going to be a little lighter, red is a little heavier. I'm going to take a seat on the box. Feet are on the headrest. You're sitting nice and tall, pushing your feet into the headrest, elongating through the front of your body. Reach down and pick up the straps. Grab below the black tape here. At home, whichever maintains that same engagement. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, roll back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Ribs are towards your spine. Roll and sit tall. And 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. straight arms, and 1. Hold your arms back, maintain the spinal extension, look to the right, center, look to the left, center, and forward. And again, roll back, look to the left, look to the right, center, back. Very nice. Now, next exercise, we're gonna go into spinal rotation. If you are dealing with certain spinal conditions like osteoporosis, you know who you are, and you will do the same exercise, but you won't rotate your spine. So we're gonna cross the straps. By the way, feel free to drop the spring, half a spring on this one. So if you were on the red, go on a blue. If you were on the blue, try to stay on a blue. If not, go on the yellow or yellow on a post. Okay, sitting nice and tall. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, you're gonna bend your right elbow and rotate your chest and come back. And now left, rotate and back. Now, if you are avoiding rotation, you're gonna bend the arm and you're just gonna simply lose the slack in the opposite arm. And that's okay, we can do that, because why not? And I'm gonna proceed with the rotation, and forward, and out, and forward, and right, and back. We have 26 vertebrae in your spine, and they all are created to move freely, to bend forward, to bend backwards, to bend sideways, and to rotate. And that's why we are doing this, to keep our spines nice and healthy. Don't forget to keep pressing your feet into the headrest, keep growing tall, and let's do one more on each side. One on the right, chest is open. One on the left, chest is open, and rest. Now, put the straps back on the pegs. Come off the box. The box is going back. And we're gonna go into feet and straps. Headrest is up to wherever you normally work on. 2 red springs or 1 red and 1 blue, whichever your preference is. Again, maintaining spinal health. You're gonna take a seat on the reformer, lie on your side, feet on the foot bar. Use your abdominals to turn yourself back. Lying flat on your back. Pick up straps and you're gonna put them on one at a time. So press the carriage out. Right strap is going onto your right foot. Push into the right strap. Place the left strap on. Arms are down by your side. Reach the legs up towards the ceiling, finding that straight, that 90-degree right angle between your legs, between your hips and your spine. For some of us, it's not achievable without bending your knees, and that's okay. So go somewhere where you're comfortable and you still can maintain your tailbone. Press into the mat, activating your abdominals. Ribs are connected. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press the legs down. Inhale, legs go up. Exhale, legs go down, finding the back of your legs. Inhale, point up. Exhale, flex your ankles down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Very nice. Maintaining your abdominals connected, bracing your abdominals every time you press the legs down, activating your glutes when you press the legs down. And 3, and 2, and 1. Come to 45. Externally rotate your legs at the hips. Heels are together. We are going for a frog. Inhale, bend. So your knees are not going too wide. They're shoulder width apart. You also are not letting your knees to come into your chest. This is part of your core control, right? You stopping your knees right above your hips. Exhale, push the legs out. Inhale, bring them in. Exhale, press. Inhale, bend. And press and bend. Beautiful. Maintaining that neutral spine if you can, using your abdominals to stabilize your hips. Don't let your tailbone come up towards the ceiling. Keep it flat down on the mat. Feel the heaviness of your sacrum. Beautiful. 3 more. And 2. And 1. Stay right there. Point your toes. Open your legs out. Exhale, press. Inhale, open. Exhale, press. Open, and don't push with your feet. Push your legs back together using your inner thighs. Relax your feet right here. Press down with your inner thighs. Really nice. Inhale, open. Exhale, press down with your inner thighs. Lengthening your spine. Maintaining that abdominal connection. And 3 more. Pressing your hands down. And 2. And open. And 1. And open. And bring the legs back together. Let's go for the circles. You can maintain your feet and turn out, or you can do parallel, whichever works for you. And you're gonna go for wide circles if you'd like. You can also have a more narrow circle. Wherever you are, watch that your pelvis stays nice and stable, that it's not moving up and down as you move your legs around. Maintaining the connection in your inner thighs, in your abdominals, in the back of your legs. Beautiful. And let's reverse it for 5 and 4. Nice and stable pelvis. And 3 and 2 and 1. Reach the legs up. Bend your knees towards your chest. You can take an inner thigh stretch here, or knees to chest, kind of releasing your lower back a little bit. Now you're going to carefully take your straps off one at a time. Safety first. Put the straps back on the pegs. You're going to come on up. Align your sides first and come on up to sitting. This is it for today. Feel free to follow up with some stretches, or you're ready to continue with your day. Make sure you stretch towards the end of the day. Thank you for watching, and let me know what other content can be helpful.